Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to Geometry with Mr. Dempsey, Mr. Blaylock. The purpose of this Edpuzzle is just to familiarize you with the workflow of our class, how we'll use Schoology, and how for you to best navigate it to be successful. So when you see our class here in Schoology, you're going to want to click on that link, and all of our materials will be in here. You'll see right away that we use GoFormative every day, pretty much every day for classwork. It's a fun platform that allows us to interact, and hopefully we'll use it the first day when we get together for a fun game. But all of our materials will be posted in here. Rather than looking at the algebra view, that's what we'll start the year off with. But if you want to see what a typical chapter or content for geometry looks like, I might click on the Chapter 1 folder here. So when you come into class each day, you'll get a study guide. You'll have a hard copy of it for you to take notes on, and we'll go through the examples in that study guide and talk about the key concepts that you want to be able to master. But I've posted electronic copies of those study guides as well. And we'll do practice problems from those study guides in GoFormative. It's a website app that we'll be able to use. And then generally you can see your homework assignments are all right here in Schoology. And that's how you'll complete your homework assignments. The tests and quizzes, for the most part, we used those last year. They were electronic, but tests and quizzes generally will be in person. We'll take them here on campus. We won't need to use Schoology for that. So that's generally how our workflow will look. My recommendation to you is we do have calculators in class that you can borrow if you need one. As far as materials that you want to bring with you to class every day, for sure, a notebook. I think a pencil is always better for math. The type of notebook that I generally recommend would be a binder, since we will give you a lot of handouts on note sheets, so you can take those and put them right in the binder and keep yourself organized. But if you don't have a binder, if you don't want to use that, I would at least recommend to have a folder as well as your notebook. So if you have a notebook, I always recommend graphing paper for my math classes. But again, it's not required. It's not something I'm going to collect. But you should have a notebook, and then also a way of organizing all the handouts that you're going to get. That's going to be really helpful to you. My recommendation would be a binder. Would probably be the most efficient way to do that. But again, if you have a folder in addition to your notebook that can keep your handouts organized, that would be helpful to you as well. So make sure you answer the question at the end of this video, and you'll get 100% credit for your first classwork assignment.